Mark Twain, often regarded as the father of American literature, was not only a masterful storyteller but also a fount of wisdom for writers seeking to hone their craft. His wit, humor, and profound understanding of human nature shine through in his works, including The Adventures of Tom Sawyer and Adventures of Huckleberry Finn. Twain's advice for writers, peppered with his characteristic charm, remains as relevant today as it was in his time. Whether you're a novice writer or a seasoned author aiming to improve, Twain's guidance offers practical tools to elevate your storytelling. In this video, we'll delve deep into Twain's writing philosophies, breaking down his advice into actionable steps, and exploring how they can help you become a better writer. 1. Write what you know, the foundation of authenticity. Twain's celebrated advice, "Write what you know," underscores the importance of authenticity in storytelling. Much of Twain's work draws from his boyhood experiences in Missouri along the Mississippi River. These real-life inspirations imbue his stories with a sense of place and realism that continues to captivate readers. How to apply this tip? Mine your life for ideas. Think about pivotal moments, relationships, or challenges in your life. These personal experiences can serve as the backbone of your stories. Use familiar settings. If you're deeply familiar with a specific locale, infuse your story with details from it. For instance, if you grew up in a small town, describe the quirks of its residents or the rhythms of daily life. Research what you don't know. If your story ventures into unfamiliar territory, immerse yourself in research to ensure authenticity. For example, read extensively about the time period, culture, or profession you're portraying. Authenticity doesn't mean restricting yourself to autobiographical content. Instead, it's about writing with an informed perspective, grounding your fiction in truth.
Hi and welcome in our channel Alive Inc. If you like this video, please don't forget to subscribe for our future videos, and thank you very much in advance.
2. Show, don't tell. The art of subtlety. Twain famously critiqued over-description, stating, "Don't describe your characters, let their actions speak for them." Instead of spoon-feeding readers every detail, Twain encouraged writers to let the narrative unfold naturally, trusting readers to infer meaning from context. How to apply this tip? Character actions speak loudly. Rather than saying, "John was brave," show him leaping into a raging river to save someone. Subtle dialogue. Let characters reveal their traits and emotions through their words. For example, a shy character might speak hesitantly or avoid direct eye contact. Create atmosphere through details. Instead of describing a storm as terrifying, write about how the wind howled, windows rattled, and rain lashed against the roof. By showing rather than telling, you invite readers to actively engage with your story, fostering a deeper connection with the narrative. 3. Choose your words wisely. Precision over pomp. Twain famously said, "The difference between the almost right word and the right word is really a large matter. It's the difference between the lightning bug and the lightning." He believed in the power of precise language, valuing clarity and impact over verbosity. How to apply this tip? Embrace conciseness. Avoid padding your writing with filler words or phrases. For example, replace "he was very angry" with "he fumed." Expand your vocabulary. Read widely to learn new words, but use them judiciously. Complex words should enhance understanding, not confuse readers. Revise for precision. During editing, ask yourself if each word serves a purpose. Replace generic descriptions with vivid, specific language. Precision doesn't mean writing less, it means writing better. Aim for words that convey your meaning with maximum impact. 4. Embrace simplicity. Less is more. Twain valued simplicity in writing, encouraging writers to eschew surplusage. Excessive wordiness dilutes your message and can alienate readers. How to apply this tip? Trim redundancies. For example, instead of "she nodded her head in agreement," write "she nodded." Write with clarity. Avoid convoluted sentence structures. A clear sentence is easier to read and more impactful. Test readability. Read your work aloud. If a sentence feels cumbersome or awkward, simplify it. Simplicity doesn't equate to a lack of depth. It ensures your ideas are accessible and memorable. 5. Develop memorable characters. The heart of great stories. Twain's characters, from the mischievous Tom Sawyer to the morally complex Huck Finn, are unforgettable because they feel real. Twain gave his characters distinct voices, flaws, and growth arcs, making them relatable and compelling. How to apply this tip? Give characters unique voices. Pay attention to how each character speaks. Their dialogue should reflect their background, personality, and motivations. Create relatable flaws. Perfect characters are boring. Give your protagonists challenges to overcome and imperfections that make them human. Show growth. Let your characters evolve through the story. For instance, a selfish character might learn to care for others after a transformative event. Characters drive your story, so invest time in crafting individuals who resonate with readers long after they've finished your book. 6. Use humor to connect with readers. Twain's humor, often self-deprecating and rooted in observation, was a hallmark of his storytelling. He had a knack for finding humor in everyday life, making his work both entertaining and insightful. How to apply this tip: incorporate lighthearted moments, even in serious stories. Humor can provide relief and balance. Practice observational humor. Pay attention to quirks in people or situations around you, and weave these into your narrative. Be authentic. Write humor that feels natural to your style rather than forcing jokes. Humor isn't just about making readers laugh. It's about forging a connection and humanizing your story. 7. Stay true to yourself. Authenticity over trends. Twain believed that writers should remain honest with their audience and themselves. He advised against chasing trends or writing solely to please others. How to apply this tip: write from the heart. Tell the stories you're passionate about, not what's currently popular. Be vulnerable, share emotions and perspectives that are uniquely yours. Authenticity resonates more than imitation. Avoid overthinking audience expectations. While it's essential to consider your readers, don't let fear of judgment stifle your creativity. Authentic storytelling often results in the most impactful and enduring works. 8. Edit ruthlessly. The key to polished writing. Twain's approach to editing was both humorous and practical. He said, "Writing is easy. All you have to do is cross out the wrong words." Editing is where good writing becomes great writing. How to apply this tip: set your work aside, distance yourself from your draft for a few days or weeks before editing. This will give you a fresh perspective. Cut the fat. Remove unnecessary scenes, characters, or descriptions that don't serve the story. Focus on flow. Ensure that each paragraph and chapter transitions smoothly into the next. Editing is a rigorous but rewarding process that transforms raw ideas into a polished masterpiece. 9. Read widely. Learn from the greats. Twain believed that reading was essential for any writer. His works were influenced by the literature he consumed, from adventure tales to satire. How to apply this tip: read across genres. Explore everything from science fiction to historical fiction to broaden your perspective. Analyze craft. Pay attention to how authors construct their plots, develop characters, and use language. Take notes. Jot down techniques or ideas that resonate with you for future reference. Reading not only expands your vocabulary, but also inspires new ideas and techniques for your writing. 10. Take risks. Break the rules. Twain didn't shy away from pushing boundaries in his storytelling, whether it was through controversial themes or innovative narrative techniques. How to apply this tip: experiment with structure. Try writing a story with a non-linear timeline or multiple perspectives. Tackle bold themes. Don't avoid difficult topics if they're integral to your story. Challenge conventions. If a writing rule doesn't serve your story, break it. Great writing often involves taking creative risks that set your work apart. 11. Persevere. The road to success is paved with challenges. Twain's journey to literary fame was filled with setbacks, but his persistence ultimately paid off. How to apply this tip: reframe rejections. View them as opportunities to learn and improve rather than as failures. Set achievable goals. Break your writing process into manageable steps, such as completing one chapter per week. Celebrate small wins. Acknowledge milestones, like finishing a draft or receiving positive feedback. Perseverance is a writer's greatest ally, enabling you to overcome obstacles and achieve your goals. 12. Write for joy. Rediscover the fun in writing. For Twain, writing was a labor of love. His passion for storytelling was evident in his works, and he encouraged others to write for the sheer joy of it. How to apply this tip: experiment freely. Explore new genres, styles, or topics without worrying about the outcome. Embrace playfulness. Let your imagination run wild, and don't be afraid to write something just for fun. Focus on the process. Enjoy the act of writing without obsessing over the final product. When you write for joy, your enthusiasm translates onto the page, creating stories that readers will love. Mark Twain's advice for writers is a timeless treasure trove of wisdom. By embracing authenticity, simplicity, precision, and perseverance, you can craft stories that resonate with readers and stand the test of time. So pick up your pen, channel your inner Twain, and start creating your own literary masterpiece. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and see you all in the next video.